Hi guys! So I thought I'd do another one of my Valentine's Day themed looks, and kind of the first one was a smoky eye that could be used if you're going out with a guy or your girlfriends or something like that. And this one's kind of themed more towards just hanging out with your girlfriends, either day or night. It's sort of meant to be able to transition, but it's a little bit more fun and bright pink lips. So I always think about like if you're going out with a guy, he's not going to want to kiss you perhaps if you have bright pink lips. But so this is a lot more fun for like a girls' night, but you could still wear it obviously if you wanted to. Actually, I will give another option as like a quicker option in case you do want something that's really easy to reapply than the steps that I'm going to do. Anyways, so to start off with, the eye is just a really simple winged, very like focused on lashes and fun light colors. To begin with, I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Too Cool. So this is just a white base. I already have the Primer Potion by Urban Decay in Sin on my lid. But this will just add a more tacky base and also help enhance the white. I kind of pull that up to my brow bone. Now, I'm going to use L'Oreal Illumination Loose Eye Color, and this is in Highlight Reflex. But it's just a really shimmery white shadow, so if you have a shimmery white that you really like, anything could be used. I like the shimmer instead of just a matte because it keeps it really light and playful. So I'm just going to take my 213 brush and after wetting it a little bit, go in and pat that all over my eye, into the inner corner, and up to my crease. Blending it kind of in my crease just because I want something to be able to blend with the shadow I'm going to put there. Okay. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to be super precise by any means. You can kind of have fun with it. And then I'm going to take MAC 286, there we go. And I'm going to be using, this is the NYX 10 color eyeshadow palette in Caviar and Bubbles. And I'm going to use kind of this medium brown shade along with this darker brown shade. And I'm going to take the medium brown first. And this is going to go in my crease. This will just add some dimension and not be so flat white. And then I'm going to take the dark brown and I just literally dab it in it. And I use that just on my more outer crease. Dab it once more. And I'm just building up the color just ever so slightly because I definitely want there to still be white on my lids, but I like taking it and making it look a little more sophisticated in the crease. Now I'm going to take a 209 brush, which is just a little liner brush. I'm going to use the darker brown again, and then the really dark brown, mostly the one brown, and then a little bit of the blackened brown. And I'm using that to line under my lashes. And this just helps to define my lower lashes. I'm going to go in with a blending brush really quick. And just soften it a little bit. And that is those eyeshadows done. So I can go in and do a coat of mascara. I already have one coat on, but I'm going to do another one. I do kind of base of my lashes midway and then base once more. And then I'm going to take my L'Oreal Lashout Butterfly mascara and do a coat of that. I already have one coat of this mascara on. Let's get little brush hairs. Just making sure that my lashes don't clump and have the desired like fan out effect. I'm gonna use false lashes because I just love false lashes, but it's also plays up the whimsy of the lashes. And now I can go on to cheeks, and I'm gonna use, because my lips are gonna be bright pink, I want to keep my cheeks along the same lines, so I'm gonna use Overdyed by MAC. This is just a really hot pink. Gotta find my blush brush. There it is. It's just a blush brush from MAC. And I just dab it on there once so that I want the color to come out, but I don't want my cheeks to be so bright pink that it looks ridiculous with my lips. And I'm doing it on my cheeks because that's where I naturally flush. So just on like the apples of my cheeks. And then fanning it out towards the temples. And if you ever feel like you've applied too much, just take whatever brush you use for your powder. So this is what I had powder my face with, and I just go over it again. With bright ones, I tend to just apply them and then do this so that it helps blend it in anyways. It's like an extra little happy step. And then I'm going to take my highlight, so I'm Benefits Watts Up, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone, cheekbones, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and temple. Now I can take my Dior Amber Diamonds, and I'm going to take my 224 from MAC and go over Dior Amber Diamonds. So just going over where I put that. And I'm using this brush on the little areas, so my nose, my brow bone, and my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to take my bigger brush, which is a 130 brush, and go over the cheekbones with the same powder because it helps blend it out, plus they're larger sections that I'm highlighting than my nose, which is obviously more precise and small. So there. Now I'm going to go back in and curl my lashes using the same technique, bottom, middle, bottom again. Or base, however you'd like to say that. Okay, now I'm going to do liner real quick. So I'm going to take my Physicians Formula liner, Lash Blast liner, and it's just a really thin brush. And I'm going to keep an eye on my other side, but I start from the corner, obviously, and work towards the end of my brow. Okay, and I just make sure they match up. But you can see just how thin that liner is. That's why I love it. You can do really precise lines. And then I can start lining my upper lashes, which I used a really thin liner. For night, if you want to make it just a tiny bit like more edgy on your eyes to complement kind of, I mean, going out you can obviously do more to it. You can thicken the liner really fast and easy, and then voila, you've got like a night themed look. But since it's daytime, I'm just doing a lighter one. And I maybe thickened my line on this side a little more. It's always harder to be precise on my left eye for me. Oh yeah, I thickened that way more than on the other side. So instead of going in and like trying to use a Q-tip with makeup remover, I'm just gonna thicken this one. So you can kind of see how easy that is from day to night to thicken a line. You can just go in and without having to worry about touching up anything else, just do your liner extra. And then I'm going to do my bottom waterline in Milk from NYX. So this is a super white pencil. I sometimes use cottage cheese for a more natural look, but this I thought I could play with like the bright white on the lower lash line. And this helps open up your eyes and make them look more awake, which never hurts. So you can see what the white did. Now I'm going to go in with my upper waterline. If I can found the, aha. It's always finding a brush in the mess. So I'm going to take, this brush actually came with this, I believe. So it's decent. I wouldn't use it to line like my top. I only use this on waterlines, but it's the L'Oreal Blackest Black gel liner. But the brush is definitely decent for this. I just like a really precise brush and tiny for my to line my lash line, not my waterline. And I think I should be able to do, because I wait for that liquid liner to set, and I think it definitely has by now. I'm going to use my Revlon individual lashes. I'm going to use 2 of the really long ones up top and then 3 of the short ones. I usually do like to use medium in there, but they don't give you many mediums. I felt like they should give you 2 rows of medium, 2 rows of short, and 1 of long, which is exactly what I do for when I'm doing more gradual. But as long as I blend them, I found it works to do 2 long on the very ends. So I'm going to take this glue and just set them on the very end of my lashes. And with the longer, it obviously flares out at the ends and gives you like a really nice flared out drama on the end of your lashes. Now I'm going to take short and just start filling in next to those towards the middle of my eye. I really like these because the Revlon comes in the kit with large, medium, and short, whereas if you get like the Ardell ones, they only come in short in one kit. Though maybe that would be easier if they sold. Maybe it's just my drugstores don't carry the medium and long variety, but that would be easier if I could just buy 1 pack of long, 1 pack of medium, 1 pack of shorts, and then go according to buying them, because this one I'll run out of all of my long and mediums. I obviously already have basically, but and then I have short left, which is fine. I usually just used short all over my lashes then, but I like the idea of having both. And I'm going to let that glue definitely sit for a little bit, and I'm using the Rocket Volume Express from Maybelline to do my lower lashes. And this just helps define them, plus it gives my eyes a really open and awake look, especially with that white liner. And I want to be careful when I'm doing it so that my mascara doesn't smudge on my lower lash line, which only matters, you know, when you have nothing black on your lower liner. Lower water line. There we go. And I'll go in and do at least lining my eyes first, or lips. I'm going to use MAC's Embrace Me lip color, lip pencil. And it's just a hot pink color. Any hot pink would do for this. But you can kind of see why I consider this more of a girls' night. One, because you're doing liner, lipstick, and lip gloss, and it's a pain in the butt to redo that constantly if you're on like a date. I'm not going over my lip line, I'm just lining my natural line. I don't need to make my lips look bigger for like a hot pink lip. It's already going to be pretty dramatic. Making sure I get the inner corner, outer corners. Alrighty. Now I'll just quickly go in and do the mascara for my top lashes because it should be set. I'm using Maybelline the Falsies volume just because I felt like using a different one. Could totally use the same mascara. Doesn't make that much of a difference. And I just coat from the top first because the main part of this is coating those falsie lashes and building them up to go with my natural lashes that have mascara already on them. And then I just make sure I'm flaring them out and they look like they make sense together. Okay, and that's my eyes done completely. Like making sure I got all of them done, but yes. And then the very last thing is I'll finish lips. So I already have the Embrace Me, and I put it all over my lip. I wish my lighting was better. It's never good. I turned off my dome light because I thought that would help. And this is Candy Yum Yum from MAC, which, surprisingly, I went through all this effort trying to find it and getting dupes and stuff, and I finally got this when it went permanent, and now I never wear it. So, it's about time. It's just like the hottest electric blue-based pink ever. If you want a really on-trend look, especially, you can leave it like this because it's a matte, and it helps sometimes tame down the vibrancy to leave something matte. But I got this lip gloss, and I think it'll look perfect over it, so I'm going to try that. And turn it down volume. This is Maybelline Hibiscus Haven. It's one of the Maybelline elixirs in Hibiscus Haven. It just looks like it'll match perfectly. So it's got a little spongy brush. Okay, I'm making sure it's not on my teeth, so I'm just gaping awkwardly there. So this is the finished look. So let me turn on my dome light real quick. For the look of the day part. I feel like that actually looks better in lighting. What the heck? I can't win. I just can't. So it's bright pink. Like, I feel like on the camera it looks more subtle. Ooh, I should close my closet door. That doesn't look nice. It's a closet. It's really organized. It's just cramming a lot of stuff in there. So for perfume, I'm wearing Viva La Juicy La Fleur. So this is sort of a more sophisticated girly spin on whatever perfume you prefer. And then obviously I just went over makeup. I'm so used to doing my look of the day and I go over perfume and makeup and then get into it, but obviously I just did my makeup. You guys know what I'm wearing. So for jewelry. I've got, this is a BCBGeneration wrap watch, just something really small. But then these are from just random places. Maybe the Deb, possibly I picked up a few. This one I know is from Little Black Bag, which is actually where I got the watch too, but I don't remember the brand. This one was from Tilly's. Just like an assortment of braces, and they're just like all black themed and silver. And then my earrings are from Maurice's, I believe. I wish I would have picked up a couple because these already have tarnished a little bit. But one has a key and one has a lock, and I think that's adorable. And then that's jewelry. I'm like thinking, did I get everything? And I just did my hair in a quick like up bun. And I think that looks kind of fun because, you know, everyone thinks of like sexy hair being down and flowing and curled, which is even what I feel like. So I'm saying like that's just kind of what everyone thinks. So it's fun to think like if you're going out for a girls' night, having your hair up and like it really shows off like your neck and your earrings being dangly is a cool look. It's kind of like a different romantic look to it, and it's got like a fun twist, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. My shirt, I believe, is from Wet Seal, actually. A long time ago I got it. But it has all these little French words. So, très bien, very good, au revoir, you know, goodbye, merci. I can actually say I know everything that this says on it. Enchanté, bisons. So yeah. If you're gonna wear a shirt with foreign language, you should know what it's saying at least. And then, my lace top underneath is from Maurices, and it just helps keep me covered up and stuff, and it's fun. But I love the polka dot blazer, which is from Maurices, and it's just really light and kind of a silker material. So it doesn't have a real business feel, but it's kind of like fun. I'm going to work, so this is actually because I'm going to work that I'm wearing all this. But I think it would still work for a girls' night. And maybe if I wasn't going to work, I'd do like a pink pop of something, like a shoe. I probably would do a shoe because I have a bright pink shoe that's gorgeous. But so then my sweatpants, basically, they're like the jegging type sweatpants, leggings from Victoria's Secret. They've got like the waistband that I have covered up so they look a little more professional. And then my boots, I don't actually know where my boots are from. I should probably know that stuff. Oh, that's easy. They're American Eagle AE, so that means they're from Payless. And you can see my socks all great there. But they've just got a tiny bit of heel, so that makes them fun, but they're still really comfy. So this is sort of the look. And I probably, if I was going out with my friends, I would wear a pink pop shoe and maybe like a belt if I had one. I don't have a pink belt that I know of, but that's an idea. So anyways, this is just another Valentine's Day look, and I went way over time. I'm sorry, but I include both the look of the day and my makeup. So I will talk to you all later. Bye, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to say it after every one of these. Bye.